I'm Luis Poppe, Master Coach, and I'm here to talk about the power of the unpredictable. This is actually the second video of the series of 3. And in the last video, we talked about why we do things in the same way over and over again. We talk about the way that the brain works. Our brain always looks for patterns. That's why we do things in the same way every day. And we also talk about that when we try to predict everything that's going to happen, we are actually living the future based on the past. We are not living the present moment. So today in this video, I want to talk to you about how we can change our mindset in order to let the unknown comes to our lives, in order to be prepared for whatever is unpredictable. First thing, these actually are 5 things that we need to know about. 5 things that we need to be aware on how we can prepare ourselves to the unpredictable. But before I want to say that we act the way we act, we don't embrace the unknown because we like to be in the comfort zone. We like to be secure. We like to be in a security life. We don't like to not know what's going to happen. Why is that? That's because fear. Fear is good for some things, but it's very bad for other things. If we have fear, we can be prepared to not let things go out of the way, or to not let things go bad, which is the good fear to have. But the type of fear to have that we actually freeze ourselves because we are afraid of something, and we have that type of fear, we block our next action. We don't do the next action because we have the fear. That's a bad fear. In order to control the bad fear, in order to control fear, it's always good to do the first thing out of the 5 things that I'm going to tell you. Pause. Pause is the first thing. It's always good to stop and do nothing. Anytime, for 5, for 10 minutes, for 20 if you have available time. But just sit down and still. Just be yourself, breathing. If you can, close your eyes and breathe. Feel your body. That's the type of a pause that allows our mind to be settled, to be calm, to be empty. And if we can do this every day, at least for 5 minutes, it will make a big difference in our lives. The second point is to be happy. I invite you to do at least 2 things every day that makes you happy. I don't know, if you want to call someone, if you want to call a person that you trust, if you want to go to, I don't know, if you want to go to a theater to watch a movie, I don't know, if you wanted to just have a glass of wine at the end of the day, but 2 things that makes you happy every day, that allows you to become a more, not only more happy person, of course, but become a more positive energy type of person. The third point that I want to talk about is to take a break. Not the pause break now, but take a break. Take a break. If you're the type of a person that works for, I don't know, for 3 hours straight, it is a lot of information. 3 hours straight working is a lot of information for your brain, for yourself. You need to take a break every 15 minutes, for at least 15 minutes. Or if it's impossible, every hour, take a break of 10 minutes, 15 minutes. But take a break. Stretch yourself. The fourth thing that I want to bring to you guys is to be devoted. Be devoted to people. Be devoted to that person that is right in front of you. Do whatever you can to make sure that person knows that you feel, knows that you accept, knows that you're listening that person. Be devoted to the moment, to the instant, to the present moment, into that conversation with that person, with those people. Anybody, but be devoted when you are in a relationship, when you are talking. Be devoted to that person. And the last one is to serve. Serving people, doing things for people from the heart is the best medicine for stress. Serving people is actually prosperity, because it will come back to you in a way that you feel satisfied with yourself, with life, and in a way that you can feel powerful enough to deal with everything else, everything that is stressed you. Serving is powerful, is a medicine. And these things, these 5 things that I just told you now, these 5 ways of getting yourself prepared to the unknown, is really what we can do every day, and without even percepting, if you practice. If we do this every day, it becomes the process of the brain. So pause every day. Do 2 things that makes you happy every day. Take breaks. Don't work long hours without breaks. Be devoted to people. Make sure that that person or those people that you're talking or that you're having a relationship at that moment knows that you are there for them. And 5th, serve people. Even if you have just like to pick up something that is up high for someone that is short, serve. Be there to serve people. It will come to you in a very, very powerful way. The universe will bring everything back to you in a very powerful way. So for now, I thank you for watching this video. Thank you for your time. In the next video, I'll show you guys a very simple diagram related to those 5 steps, to those 5 things that we wanted to do to make sure that we open our minds, we change our minds for the unknown, for the unpredictable. Thank you. Ciao.